Occasionally, it may be necessary to grant access to the system to an individual who is not on the HR file. That is possible using our non-HR employee functionality, with the caveat that a non-HR file user must access the system via basic login. If your system does not have basic login enabled, you can work with your client success manager or your professional services person to get that updated for you. To access non-HR employees, hover over the icon on the right and click to access CSRconnect Admin. On the left, go to Users and click the caret. Non-HR employees, and then click Add Employee. You want to enter a username and an employee email. Legacy user type would define whether or not this person has permission to access legacy admin functions for as long as functions remain in legacy admin. You can designate someone an employee and give them additional permissions via manage role. HR attributes are reportable and do include any field that is also included on the HR file. Because this employee will require basic login, temporary password is a mandatory function that you must create here. So just any password will do. And then you can add any additional fields that you need. If you have segmentation, custom segments would be added here. And then that will assign them to the segment that they will have access to. An important note about employee ID. If this individual will never be included on an HR file, feel free to assign them any sort of employee ID that you would like. If they will be included on an HR file, it is best to have an employee ID that already exists, because the only way to merge an account is if the employee IDs match. For this case, we'll just use a sample. It's the best practice to make a copy of this because you will be asked to verify this entry after you create employee. It's going to ask you to confirm. So we're just going to retype that and then click Save and Create. And you now have an additional non-HR employee. If at any point you need to change their information, you can click on the pencil, or if that person should no longer have access to the system, you can click the trash can and delete the person's record. Thank you.